What's up, my friends? Woo! It's a beautiful morning. I'm up here on the roof. I was just doing some breath work. Woo! Getting grounded, feeling good. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this, the sun's coming up. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's so beautiful when the sun comes up here. Look at the greenery starting to bloom up here. Got the city down there. And I'm just up here on the roof doing my morning ritual. It's about 55 degrees out, just nice mild temperature. Got my coffee here. I'm gonna be doing some journaling, do some meditation, some other things before I kick off the day. And then later, I'm gonna be headed to the cabin, which I told you about, but I haven't showed it to you yet. So I promise I'll do a video out there the rest of the weekend, and maybe we'll do some sort of exercise out there. I don't know. Whatever comes to me, I'll film it. But I'm just feeling good. I haven't put out a video in a while, and I just wanted to challenge you to think about, what are you doing when you wake up in the morning? What's some of the first things you're doing? What's your morning routine? Do you even have a morning routine or a ritual? It took me a while to get to the point of forming a habit out of having some sort of morning routine. It took me about a year just to establish some sort of routine and habit. And when I say a routine and habit, I don't mean just, getting up, checking your email and getting dressed and taking a shower and all that. That's most people do that at some point in the morning, right? Get ready for work or whatever. But what are you doing before that? There's some very valuable time that you could utilize really getting yourself ready for the day. You could be setting intentions. You could be getting your mindset in order with meditation, breathing exercises, tapping, journaling. There's a lot of different things you could do, as well as a combination of those, and you don't have to spend a lot of time doing it. And I typically spend an hour or so, sometimes 2 hours, doing my morning routine. But what's the point, right? You might be saying, well, Michael, what's the point? Well, do you want to live an awesome life? Do you want to live an exceptional life? Do you want to have control over your thoughts? Do you want to eliminate stress and anxiety? Do you want to get rid of those intrusive thoughts, right? The thoughts that bring you down? Well, there's a lot of things you could do to start to change that. When you start to change the way you think, you're going to start to change the way you feel. When you change the way you feel, and you start to feel empowered and happy, and joyful, grateful, then you start to live the life you want to live. And you start to see, recognize, and obtain and bring into fruition more and more of the things that you desire. That's just the way it works. But it doesn't happen fast, usually. It could for some people. But it does happen because when you start to change the way you think, you're rewiring your brain. Neurologically, you are rewiring your brain. It's just like forming a habit, right? You form a habit of tying your shoes or brushing your teeth. You could form habits with your thoughts as well, because reoccurring thought patterns and beliefs, which are reoccurring thought patterns that are well established, they have been set in your mind a long time ago. And so you may feel that that's just the way you are. Well, I'm just always nervous. I'm just always fearful. I'm just always stressed. I'm very easily triggered. I have a temper. Whatever you are reaffirming to yourself that you are, then you'll continue to be. So first, you got to start by changing your thoughts. So what can you do about it, right? I'm not going to make this a really long video because I'm going to get on with the rest of my morning routine, and we're approaching the 5-minute mark on this video. So as soon as you wake up, what I want you to do first and foremost is reaffirm what you would like to experience, not only that day, but every day. What is a good general statement you can make to start to form the neurological network in your mind that you want to reaffirm every single morning? It could be anything you want. Think of the things you want, right? Typically, my go-to statement that I repeat over and over again when I first wake up, when I'm first kind of waking up and I'm in that twilight space where the alarm's going off and I'm kind of not completely awake, I start to tell myself it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. And the more I say it, the more I try to feel it, right? Try to feel how it's going to be a great day, right? I'm going to be happy. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an abundant and prosperous day. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to be in a good mood, right? So I'm thinking these things as I'm stating it, right? Today is going to be a great day. And I keep stating it over and over. Sometimes I really get into it where I'm like popping up out of bed and I'm really feeling good about it. But the key is just to repeat it over and over again, right? So use whatever statement you want. I'm healthy and full of well-being. I'm healthy and energetic and full of well-being. Just state it over and over again, right? Whatever you want. I'm prosperous and abundant. I have an awesome life. You could just say a bunch of different statements, right? You could have a list of 5 or 6 different statements that align with what you really want, and you state them over and over again. Now, I just do this when I'm first waking up. I might state it 10 or 12 times, or a minute or so, right? I don't spend a whole lot of time doing this, but the goal, the reason and the purpose is to start to form a neurological network of what that means to me. And doing it first thing in the morning, you're going to influence the rest of the day, right? Because you're coming out of brainwave states. You're coming out of a deep brainwave state from when you're asleep, and you're moving through to a more active brainwave state until you're in the beta brainwave state, which is when you're fully awake and aware. But in between there, you have the ability to influence your subconscious mind. So that's one of the goals of doing it first thing in the morning, is you're kind of groggy and waking up. So state it over and over again. Plus the repetition, you're firing and wiring new neural networks about that statement and what you believe to be true about that statement. And so if you do it over and over again, over time, over months, years, whatever, just make it a habit. Just like brushing your teeth. You do that every day, or maybe most people do. Make these statements a part of your everyday mental hygiene. When you wake up, do it. State it. The more you state it, the longer you state it, the better. I only do it to the point where it doesn't seem like a chore, right? I enjoy doing it at this point because I've been doing it for so long. But the whole goal is to state it over and over. That repetition, eventually those statements and the beliefs you have about those statements sink in your subconscious mind. You could start to eliminate any negative, stressful thoughts, reestablish, reaffirm new thoughts. And that's super powerful. Now, the drawback to this, well, there's really no drawback, but the reason it doesn't work for most people is because they have too many expectations around whatever they're stating, because they're coming from a place of fear or lack or disempowerment. And so they're expecting some sort of immediate result. We live in a world where you have immediate gratification at your fingertips at all times. And it's so hard for people to be grounded and mindful. And this type of exercise is delayed gratification. And there's never probably going to be a real turning point where you're like, oh, wait, today is a great day, right? I've been saying it every day for 3 months, and now it's just a great day. Like, you don't really have this recognition like today's a great day. What happens is you just start to live that. And you do, I guess there is a point where you recognize, wait, I'm changing. I'm more aware of myself. I'm happier. I'm healthier. I feel actually every day is a great day. So you may have this awareness, and you kind of evolve. You evolve, and it's neurological. You're changing your brain, changing the way you think, which changes the way you feel. And over time, it becomes automatic. And wouldn't it be awesome if you wake up every day automatically happy and grateful and feeling like it's going to be a great day? And then you go out in the world creating a great day. Your perspective of the world is a great day. And remember, your reality is your perspective. Your perspective is your reality. So whatever you're thinking and feeling and recognizing in this infinite world is your reality. So whatever you're focused on and whatever you're thinking about is going to be your reality. You're going to get more of it. So think about what you're thinking about. What are you thinking about? What are you talking about? What are you telling yourself? What are you telling other people? What are you reaffirming? Are you talking about everything you see on the news? Are you watching the news? Are you reaffirming the hormones of stress that you feel by telling people about things you don't like and talking about things you don't like? Are you telling yourself that you're not good enough, or today's not going to be a good day, really try to become aware. There's a bee flying around me. He skedaddled. Become aware of what you're thinking. If you're not feeling good, feel it. See where it's at. Where are you feeling it? Is it in your chest? Is it in your solar plexus? Is it in your shoulders? Are you feeling stressful? Are you feeling anxiety? And if you are, why are you feeling that way? You may not even know why, because you have subconscious thought patterns that are so well established in their negative in nature that you just naturally feel low every day. Well, let's start to change that. One good exercise, start telling yourself, it's your mental hygiene. Today's going to be a great day. Today is going to be great. I'm healthy and happy and full of energy. Whatever statements you want to use, say it for as long as you want. Enjoy it. Start to feel it. Start to feel the statement. Saying it's one thing, but the more you actually feel them, like really imagine what it would feel like to be healthy and happy and grateful as you're stating them, right? That's going to be even more powerful. And you establish that network, that highway, those neural highways of greatness in your mind, and then you'll start to experience greatness in your life, because your brain, your mind, your spirit's going to take you to it. And it's true. It's rooted. This shit's rooted in science. I'm not making it up, but it's not really mainstream, so a lot of people don't know about it, or they think it's woo-woo type crap, but it's not, man. This is real deal stuff here. So that's just one thing you could do. So start doing that. This video is getting up in the 12-minute mark. I said it wasn't going to be long, so I'm going to end there. But another thing to do, so do that. Do your statements every single morning when you wake up. And you know what? Another good thing you could do, and I do this often, set a timer on your phone and have other affirmations and statements that you do at some point later in the day. And just take a couple minutes, close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, and say those statements over and over again. And if you say them in a present tense, that's more powerful. Like, right now, my life is amazing. Right now, I am healthy and happy and full of well-being. Right now, I'm full of energy and I feel great. Right now is a great day. Today is a great day. Right now is a great day, right? Put it in that present tense. That's more powerful, because you're telling your mind, you're telling yourself, you're telling your brain. This is self-talk, and self-talk is so powerful, okay? So do that. Do the statements, do the affirmations. First thing in the morning, set a timer every day, have it go off. Mine goes off at noon, where I do more statements, affirmations. I take deep breath. I kind of get grounded while I do it. I do it for just a minute or so. The other thing is, start to become aware of how you're feeling and what you're thinking. If you don't like the intrusive thoughts that coming into your mind, and you don't like the way you're feeling, I want you to start to change that. Write them down. Start to implement statements that make you feel good. Gratitude's a good one to focus on. Write down things that you're grateful for. Write down the opposite of how you're feeling, right? If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling like you're just not grounded, you're feeling anxiety or whatever, write down how you're feeling, and then write an opposite statement to it, right? I feel good. I feel relaxed. I feel calm. I feel great. And you know what? Today is a great day, right? And journal it out. So those are going to be the 3 things for me to suggest to you to do. Wake up in the morning, say your statements, your affirmations, set a timer for later in the day, so you're doing it twice a day. If you want to get real wild, do it before you go to bed too, right? There you go. There's another one. The more the better. The second thing, become aware of how you're feeling and what you're thinking. Catch yourself when you're getting all fired up about something, when you're getting all stressed, when you're talking about all of the things happening in the world that you don't like. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Your goal is to feel good right now. And if you feel good right now, then you'll feel good every second. If you feel good every second of every day, then you're just going to naturally feel good. And you're not going to focus on things outside of you. You're not going to focus on what is happening in the world, right? You can focus on what you want to focus on. And the goal is to feel good, right? You're free in this world to feel good. You don't have to listen to the news and everybody's complaining. You can acknowledge what's happening or what everyone's talking about, but you don't have to give away your precious energy and thoughts and feelings to it. Feel good now. You have a right. It's your God-given right to feel good now. So write it down. Write it down is powerful. Write down how you're feeling, and then write the opposite of it, and then focus on it. Meditate on it. State it. Reaffirm it. State it out loud. So I will let you go with that. Hope this helps. Hope you have a fantastic day. I promise next video I'm gonna do it out on the property at the cabin. Such a beautiful place. Maybe we'll do some sort of grounding exercise. I don't know. I'll just go with the flow. So, all right, you have an exceptional day. Catch you later.